Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a brew built around the new Chosen by Valgavoth, which is a 4-mana aura, and enchanted creature gets +2/+2 for each aura and equipment attached to it, but all damage that we dealt to you is dealt to enchanted creature instead. So the idea is that we want to put this on a indestructible creature, and the best one I could think of that is kind of useful on its own is the Predator Ooze, which is 3 mana for a 1/1 indestructible, and when it attacks you put a +1/+1 counter on it. And if a creature dealt damage by it, it dies, so put a +1/+1 counter on it. So putting Chosen by Valgavoth on an indestructible creature makes all their creatures do damage to the Predator Ooze itself, but it's indestructible. So this could give you, make you indestructible. Essentially, you are indestructible, and you will never take any damage for the rest of the game. So against some decks, that could work. Other decks have some ways of breaking this up, bounce spells and exile spells and things like that. But against a mono red deck, this would be like a 2-card instant win, probably. Can't really think of any red card that would break that up. So that seems pretty useful against, some percentage of the metagame. Against the rest of the metagame, we kind of have another just aura strategy going on. Another new card that we're using is Cirina, which is a 4-mana 3/2 with flying during your turn, and it enters, you search up for an aura and equipment. So we kind of have a toolbox of auras in this deck. The Unflinching Courage, we got Sheltered by Ghosts, pretty good to remove anything, and then a Shardmage's Rescue to protect your creatures. A lot of other protection spells, but if you need to just search up one of these. This is a nice card to have as a flyer too, because putting auras on a flyer can be nice to get in for some damage with lifelink, and this can also find the Chosen by Valgavoth, so we kind of have 6 of these without having to play a bunch of them if they're not useful in the matchup. Okay, so that's the combo here. The rest of the deck is about just some other creatures that can protect our combo, protect our other creatures. We got Ademi, which you can flash in, get flying again, which is useful with auras, but it can also give all your other creatures hexproof and indestructible, which is pretty good if they try to target the Predator Ooze with a bounce spell. Then you can flash this in. Or just give other things protection if they have an aura, like a Sheltered by Ghosts on them. Keen-Eyed Curator, just good against graveyard strategies. There's a lot of those in Best of 1, I feel like. And trying out some Archdruid's Charm. This can search for any creature, can also use to sort of bite your opponent's creatures, pump up your own, exile, an artifact or enchantment. A lot of different modes, but it could give you some more redundancy with this Predator Ooze Chosen combo, if that would be pretty good against the matchup that you're playing against. And then, of course, Llanowar Elves for mana acceleration. And then both Defend the Rider and Restoration Magic are pretty good because they can target any permanent to give it hexproof and indestructible. So they can target your own auras if our opponent is trying to destroy, say, the Chosen to break up the combo. You can use this, or just any of your creatures you can protect that, again, has an aura on it. It's good to have some sort of protection spells. So that is the idea. Mana base isn't great because green-white duels are not the best right now in Standard, but we do get the new Multiversal Passage in Starting Town, so not bad. Yeah, that is the deck. That is the combo. Let's jump some games and see it in action. A huge thank you to all my viewers who have joined my channel membership. I really appreciate all the support. Members get badges, emotes, and early access to all my videos. Click the link in the description below the video to join and get these perks today. Alright, opponent is going first, and this hand looks good. Tapland is unfortunate, but that is the reality of playing this mana base. There's a lot of taplands. Alright, well, let's see. We could play the Tapland, or we could try to get the Ooze going. What are we playing against? Some sort of artifact deck. Let's just go pay the life. Get the Ooze down, I think. Could search up the combo here, or search up something else. I don't know. Not sure if an artifact deck would have a way to destroy or to exile. They probably do have exile effects though, but I have a ton of protection here. Let's see, another land is actually good. Keep that on top. And play this. I need to swing here. I'm gonna hold up this and all these different protection spells, but they do have, yeah, they definitely do have like exile permanent effects, so just something to keep in mind. Okay, end of turn. Play this spider guy. And play this on maybe white, I guess. Or I could use, let's see, this is green, yeah. Pay the life. Let's just swing with everything. Well, keep up the elf, I think. For mana. And then play this. Keep up a dual land, I think. And then, what do we want to get? Shelter by Ghosts could take out some of their artifacts. Chosen by Valgavoth could be a pretty good combo. It's either Sheltered or Chosen. Let's go Chosen. Let's see if we can get the combo. Just in case something. Going against the nice. Yeah. It is pretty nice. Okay, repurposing bay, sure. I guess maybe that's one reason to get the, I could put a 1/1 into play. Would that be a lethal attack if I put a 1/1 into play here? Let's see, we got 1. This is 4. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're 1 short. Let me just count this again. 4, 5, 8, 11, 12. Unless we have another aura. Reach aura. 12, 14. Okay. Well, we'll hold it then. And I guess I can just put it there. They have 2 removal spells. Could be a problem, I guess. Do we even want to use it? They're at 15. There's some world where I put it on these and win that way too. I think I'll just go for it. This could go wrong, but down to 3. Yep. Wanted to get them to 3 because then... Okay, Pinnacle Starcage. It's gonna exile everything. I think I'd do this, give everything hexproof. And I got the Fleam. And we do have, a flyer here. Oh, okay, they're gonna gain life. Fair enough. Alright, well. I guess it's not over yet, but I'm just gonna attack and put a counter there. Let's see if the combo is good enough. Llanowar Elves, sure. Spring-loaded saw blades, sure. Tries to take that out. Could save it with that or with this. Let's just do restoration magic. Don't really care about my life total here, so we'll do that. These could be used for 1/1s to sneak in a win. Fire crystal and lose. Okay. Sweet, sweet, got there. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, opponent goes first. Sure. We'll try this one. Ooh, okay. Reanimator deck of some kind, it seems. Let's go elf. And get down the ooze, I think. Could take this down, but we can take it down next turn too. Let's go green. Let's get the ooze down. Oh, okay. Maybe this one. We have to choose, so okay. We have one white source, so we can't play both of these. Maybe take this out. Versus... Let's see. Don't want another land. Versus playing this. Because if they do something to discard's a big guy, and then they use that, so... I think we'll just go sheltered here. Target this. And swing. There. Okay, nice. Hold up. Defend the rider, and they give up. Okay. Alright, GG. Alright, opponent goes first. Nothing on 1 or 2. 2 Archdruid's Charm. I think this is a mulligan. That's better, for sure. Could just keep this combo here and then use Defend the Rider or Keen-Eyed Curator. It's either the Keen-Eyed Curator or the Defend the Rider. I think we'll just ditch that. Okay. And there's Restoration Magic. Tap land. Defend the Rider. Maybe just look for a land? Or do we want more protection spells? I'm not really sure. What are we playing against? I'll keep it. I'll keep it. If I can just protect the Predator Ooze, that might be good enough to win against... Well, actually, not sure what I'm playing against, but... Alright, we'll go Curator. Yep. And rides in. Okay, so some sort of... Ancient Cornucopia. I could hold off on this in case they have another... removal spell. Let's see. This could go on white, I guess. Let's just do that. This looks weird, but I think I'm just gonna go slowly with the ooze. and hold up a protection spell. Consult the star charts. Alright. Oakley dokley. Not the best matchup, but they probably have a lot of answers to this combo, I can imagine. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know exactly what they're playing. They can make a fish if they want to. 4 cards. Doppelgang on the ooze. So they gain life, but Doppelgang is X is 1, so they're gonna make a copy of it themselves. I don't know. I don't know if I like that, but I guess I'll just do this. I don't know. Just want to maximum beat down on them. Let's just do this. Or do we go here? Trample lifelink. Gain some life. Sure. Alright. In case they have something that can take out the aura. Don't really care about this one as much as this one. Sure. They got some life gain. They've got stuff. Alright, well. I'm gonna go for it. Just load it up. And swing. Alright. And no, don't need another land. Okay, we got 1 protection spell against something they could have. Okay. My turn. Well, we might as well. Actually, I don't really know. We need to use this for any particular reason. I guess if we get rid of this, it would end the game like right now. Okay, yeah, there's a reason to do it. That is a reason to go for it. Fountain ports, draw a card. Okay. Doesn't look like they have anything. And got him. Alright, oozed him. Nice. Alright. On to the next one. Okay, going first. Yep. I like this hand. Looks good. Lead with the elf. And then this is a tap land, so we can go Keen-Eyed Curator, I guess. Ooh. Fungus. Or do we want to play the Ademi? No, let's just get this thing down. Tap land. 4th land, yeah, that's fine. Hit our land drops. Glimpse the core, sure. So this can be used for ramp as well. Alright, so maybe we try to just get the ooze going. Swing for 3. Nothing in the graveyard we really need to worry about, I don't think. We'll go green, pay life, ooze. And hold up this and this. We can use this. Dragon Sniper, sure. Okay. Put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Okay. Alright, let's use this and exile that. One card type. Alright, land and swing. Do we want to... I guess we could use this to give it indestructible. Swim with everything. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to think what they're playing. It's like a mono green something? Probably gonna block the Keen-Eyed Curator. Is it worth it to protect it is the question. We have another one. I think so. We'll do indestructible. It already has a creature underneath it, so let's just do that. We got this protection. Table Passage. We are going mono green something. Ooh, big old gold vein Hydra, nice. So they got creature, sorcery, land, and instant. So I actually could beef up the Keen-Eyed Curator. They're gonna attack, yep, it's fine. Alright, Keen-Eyed Curator. Let's go get the land. And I think we'll just throw this guy down. I think we just keep swinging. And this has trample. We could leave this back to block, but definitely keep swinging with the Predator Ooze. We attack, this can hit pretty hard for 7. Yeah, let's attack. Why not? Because this has... maybe they just don't see it. This can do sorcery. And it can do instant. Creature lands, so it's a 7/7. Alright, well they're gonna get a ton of treasures, but that's okay. And definitely want to hold up 1 mana at least. This, so maybe we'll do green and green, play another Keen-Eyed Curator, and so they got 11 mana. Played another Hydra. Ooh, Galta, nice. I guess I could have given this thing flying too, actually, now that I think about it. Forgot this also has flying ability. Alright, that is sick. And that should be game. Right? 13 and 13. And can only block so much of it. Alright. Didn't draw the combo. And GG. Alright, opponent goes first. This hand looks pretty good. Well, the mana is pretty awkward. Go elf. We want a white source, but we also want to play this Predator Ooze. Could go elf and Ademi next turn. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see what they got. Cottage. And, okay, removal spell. And a land drop. So maybe, Okay, so we still want to do that. I think we still go elf and play this on green. Tapped. And then this one can be on white. We'll play this out. Try to get it going. See what kind of removal suite they got. Maybe we can get the combo going and win. The other thing is... Okay, oh, they have an elf. There's an Archdruid's Charm. They missed their land, so we could actually just, like... destroy the... Could destroy the elf with the charm. I don't know if that's worth it. They draw another land or something like that. Play this. We could also play this and get something. I think we'll just... No, actually, I think I will use all my mana. I think it's fine. Go here. Chosen. All right. There's a land. That's good for us as well. So we have 5 mana total. So we could do a 3 and a 2. We can do this to still take out the elf, which could be good. Could still be worth it. +1/+1 counter on this. Take out their elf. Or we could go ooze, not worry about the mana, and play Ademi. Let's just do that, I guess. Ooze. Now this goes on green. I guess, sure, because of the charm here. Swing in the air. Tough calls here, but yeah. It's the land drop anyways. Decided to not go after their mana. And yeah, we'll see if they have any answers to like this. Yeah, that's a big guy. Pumps up everything. Sure. Swing on in. Now we can trade with this Llanowar Elves for this. That could be worth it. We can also double block this, but this is gonna die next turn anyways. So I don't... I'm trying to think if there's anything... If there's a reason to do it this way. I'll just do this. Could be a mistake, but... No, so now we have... If we put this on this, and we do this, we could fight this. Is that right? Let me do the math. This would put it up to 5 and then 6. And then so let me just read this card, make sure I know. The puzzle cost counter deals damage against power target creature you don't control. So if I put it on this will attack. It'll be 2, 3. So I think we put it here. And then fight the Oride. Okay, let's do that. And then counter, fight, or punch, I should say. Alright. Well. Going in. Done a good job of clearing the board and somewhat stabilizing. Oh, they're going to take my chosen. Okay, that's annoying. Demon Wall, sure. Well, this thing is legendary, so... Let me think. Can I attack with the Llanowar Elves? This has got trample, flying lifelink, so this will trample over... Guaranteed 5. And if I block this... 5, 6, 7... So I think I can attack. If I block the Llanowar... If I block this, 5, go to 4, you still take that, so yeah, I won't attack with the Llanowar Elves because they can just block it with the Demon Wall and still survive. Alright, takes the hit. And I gotta hold off on that. Alright, got there. Very nice. Oh, you know, actually, I realized I made a mistake. I could have played this, because it's legendary, I could have just sacrificed itself. Get a Sheltered by Ghosts. Taking this out. Anyways, GG. Alright, opponent goes first. His hand is kind of awkward. Nothing on 1 or 2. Really on 3. We'll look for something a little better. This looks much better. Probably put back one of these protection spells. Which one is better? Restoration Magic or Defend the Rider? Probably Restoration Magic in general. Alright. Okay. Can get the elf down. Gives me the hello. Okay, the sailor. Siren. Map on to the sailor. Be my guess. Okay. So looking for an ooze here. I guess we'll go tap land. And then would I trade? Guess not really. Not gonna risk the attack. They could trade. I guess I could give it destructible. Okay. There is a way to. Okay, let's do starting town. Play this dude. Let's see if they have a counter. No, that was awesome. Alright. Let's get Sheltered by Ghosts, maybe, or okay, I'm gonna bounce that. Can get Sheltered by Ghosts or the Unflinching Courage. Which one do we want? Maybe the Unflinching Courage? We'll put it on the Llanowar Elves or something else. Sheltered by Ghosts is a little more efficient, though. No, let's do that. Probably generally the better option, but because you can take out something. Alright, nice swing. pass. And there's Defend the Rider. Okay. So, do we play this out? How much damage do they have? We could make this into a creature. And then attack for like 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we need to go try to resolve this on the Llanowar Elves and attack? I'm not sure. So we do this, this and this and this. Okay. Hold up a white mana. You have to tap a white mana. You can hold up a green mana. We'll just play this, see if it resolves. Hold up, Defend the Rider. Alright, so now we get the Unflinching Courage. And then I think we just use... Okay, ooh, that's a lot of stuff. We can block one of them. They're gonna draw so many cards here. What do you do? Tap target creature opponent controls. So that goes on the stack, right? Yeah, okay. It's weird. It's a weird card. Anyways, gotta do this to survive. But maybe this gives us a chance? No, because they're gonna draw so many cards here. I mean, yeah, they could just stack on the air too. Okay. Draw 2. I think my only chance is to like... I can try to... I have to do this here and take out this. No chance if I don't do that. A land there would have been good. Detect intrusion. Counter target instant spell, sorcery spell, or triggered ability. That doesn't do anything. Give me the oops. Or it does counter that. But I don't think... I mean, I could play this on this and still... probably lose on the backswing, I think. Or do I have to hold back and block? That gave me the nice deck, yeah. Alright, we'll go here. And swing. Alright, we gotta mute. But I think that is not good enough. Yeah, because that's a land. I can fire up their land. 4, 7. So many cards are gonna draw. One, two, 3. 1, 2, 6, 9. Yep. GG. On to the next one. Alright, going first. Oy, oy, oy. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. Keep this. Put back. Maybe Defend the Rider. Could put back a land. But I'll play it safe. Try to get to 4 lands. Guess I have removal for this or something along those lines. Alright. Go Keen-Eyed Curator and swing. And I guess we'll go this thing. Although, could have a counter or removal spell. I don't know. Let's swing with both and see what happens, I think. Okay, spring-loaded saw blade. Sure. Alright, we'll go Curator and go white, tapped. Alright, artifact deck could be a tough one. Let's get in the damage, I think. Could be what matters here. We don't have our ooze, so probably not going to take this. We'll just get the shelter by ghosts to take out if they play synthesizer here. I'm going to definitely want to answer that. Yep. So, oh, okay, defend the rider, nice. Let's put this, I think, on the flying guy. Take out that. Swings. Down to 6. Tap land and pass. Exile that, okay. So they need Pinnacle Starcage. Okay, that exiles everything. You can get them to 1 life here if we make a 1/1. It's gonna exile the shelter by ghosts. Oh, no, it doesn't. Does it? This artifacts, not enchantments. Yeah, it doesn't do anything, huh? So draw a card. So I can get them to 1. I don't think that's worth it, though. I mean, I think I just hold that as protection and hope that this goes all the way. Not sure. Yeah. Okay. I can try that and make them pay the ward. And then threat 2. I guess we'll gain some life here. Okay. And got him. Sweet, sweet. Alright, sweet. On to the next one. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up for our Predator Ooze Chosen by Valgavoth combo. This one is pretty fun, pretty sweet. Did manage to win, I don't know, a little over 50% of the games I played on the ladder with this. You know, a lot of decks do have sort of like an out to this. I didn't play against any mono red decks, which I would expect I would probably play against at least one. But in all the games I played, this didn't match up against any of them, where I would assume this would be pretty good. Even against like Vivi decks, like they maybe just have bounce spells as a way to get out of this, and you could protect against that. So I don't know. Seems like maybe I didn't get the best matchups. Although some of the other decks, like the artifact deck, probably doesn't have that many outs against this either. And yeah, I don't know. Matchup dependent deck, but pretty fun. And if you have any ideas for, I don't know, the 2-drop spot, or maybe even replacing the Archdruid's charms with a better creature, something like that, those are kind of the ideas I had. You could even go up more sheltered by ghosts, maybe cut the Unflinching Courage. Didn't really need to find this rescue either, so I don't know, you could change up. Sheltered by Ghost is just such a good card. You could go up to 4 of those, maybe 1 of these, and kind of keep the toolbox going that way. But yeah, let me know what you think about the deck in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed the deck and the video. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And big shout out to anyone who has joined my membership in the description below. Really appreciate that as well. All right, hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.